my presentation about the subject of financial business to introduce the introduction about the H&M and Pradini, the two brands. For the start, H&M. So the introduction about the H&M founded, first of all, foundation and expression. So the H&M founded in 1947 by Erling Persson in Warszawa, Sweden. Began as Hannen, a woman clothing store, later becoming Hannen and Moritz. H&M in 1968 after acquiring Moritz Whitford's brands and offering COS collection of styles, luxuries, minimalist clothings, weekdays, casual clothings and modern denim. So the e-commerce of H&M introduced online shopping in 1998, now active in over 60 countries. Vision of H&M to lead change toward a sustainable, inclusive fashion scenario. Focus on transforming the fashion industry into a circular economy. This is the H&M introduction. So the Pradini introduction. For about the introduction, the Pradini founded 1971 as How Garments. Business transition from manufacturing and wholesaling to retailing in 1975 within a flagship brand Pradini. Retail formats its two Pradini concept stores and brand outlet. E-commerce about the Pradini, the e-commerce and digital expression online store launch from convenient shopping products available on platforms like Shopee, Lazada, Facebook, as well as all.
Let's begin with comparison for H&M with horizontal analysis. Current ratio for 2023 is higher than 2022 but it less than 2021, which is 1.29 compared with 1.19 in 2023. Acid test becoming less consistently from 2021 till 2023. According to average collection period, 2023 is better than 2021, which is took 6 days to make the collection in 2021. According to the account receivable turnover, 2023 is higher than 2021 but it is less than 2022. Inventory turnover is consistently higher from 2021 till 2023, which shows good results for the company. But according to the net working capital, 2023 is less than 2021, but it's slightly higher than 2022. Debt ratio in 2023 is 74%, but in 2021 is 67%. Time interest earned was consistently lower from 2021 to 2023. Total asset turnover in 2023 is higher than 2021 but lower than 2022. According to fixed asset turnover, consistently higher from 2021 to 2023. Gross profit margin in 2022 and 2023 remained the same but less than 2021. According to operating profit margin in 2023 is higher than 2022 but lower than 2021. Net profit margin in 2023 is slightly higher from 2022 but lower than 2021. According to operating return on asset in 2022 is lower than 2021 but in 2023 is get better to better ratio which is higher than 2022.
Next is a horizontal analysis for Pradini Holdings Berhad. Firstly is current ratio. Current ratio for 2023 is higher than 2022 but it less than 2021, which is 5.40 compared with 4.47 times in 2023. Acid test becoming less consistently from 2021 to 2023. According to average collection period, 2021 is better than 2023, which is 17 days compared with 13 days in 2023. Account receivable turnover 2022 is higher than 2021 but it less than 2023. Turnover ratio becoming less consistently from 2021 to 2023. According, net working capital is consistently higher from 2021 to 2023, which shows good result to the company. Debt ratio for 2022 is 14% and 2023 is 38%. Time interest earned was consistently higher from 2021 to 2023. Total asset turnover in 2022 is higher than 2021, but it less than 2023, which is 0.81 times compared with 1.09 times in 2023. Fixed asset turnover consistently higher from 2021 to 2023. Gross profit margin for 2023 is slightly higher than 2022 and 2021. Operating profit margin for 2021 is 9%, which is higher than 2023, 6%, but less than 2022 in 17 profit margin 2022 is slightly higher from 2023 but lower than 2021. According operating return on asset, 2022 is lower than 2023 and 2021.
Good day. Today I will present the vertical analysis of H&M and Padani Holdings Berhad for 2021. Padani shows stronger liquidity with a current ratio of 5.40 compared to H&M 1.29 and an asset test ratio of 3.92 versus 0.68 H&M. However, excellent in receivable management, collecting payments in 6 days compared to Padani 70 days and achieved a receivable turnover of 65.04 versus 20.61. Inventory management, Padani performance slightly better with a turnover of 2.93 compared to H&M 2.52. Padani also had a significant higher net working capital of 652,031 ringgit Malaysia for surpassing H&M 17809 ringgit Malaysia. On debt, H&M had a higher ratio at 67%, while Padani maintained a lower, less risky 37%. Moreover, H&M displayed stronger financial stability with a time interest earner ratio of 13.17, 8.66 times higher than Padani 4.51. 2021, H&M also excellent in total asset turnover at 1.11 versus Padani 0.81, a difference of 0.30, showing better asset efficiency. However, Padani outperformed in fixed asset turnover with 12.96, 10.46 times higher than H&M 2.50. H&M lead gross profit margin at 53%, 15% higher than Padani 38%. Where Padani slightly supports H&M and in operating profit margin 9% versus 8%. Is H&M achieve a higher net profit margin at 6%, 1% more than Padani, and a marginally better operating return on asset at 8% compared to Padani 7%. Overall, H&M was more efficient in profitability and asset alternation, with Padani excellent in leveraging fixed asset to a general revenue.
Let's look at the liquidity ratios, which include the current ratio and asset test ratio. In both of this ratio, Padani has high liquidity compared to H&M, as shown in this slide. This indicates that Padani has a stronger liquidity position, meaning it is more capable of meeting its short-term obligation compared to H&M. Next, moving on to efficiency ratio, which include the average collection period, account receivable turnover, and inventory turnover. For account collection period and account receivable turnover, H&M demonstrate greater efficiency in collecting receivable and managing outstanding debt, with an average collection period of just 5 days and an account receivable turnover of 74.17 times, which is much better than Padani's performance. For inventory turnover, Padani has a higher turnover ratio of 5.91 times, indicating that Padani is more efficient at managing and selling its inventory compared to H&M, whose inventory turnover ratio is 2.60 times. For net working capital, Padani has a much higher net working capital of RM 726,864, indicating stronger financial stability and a better ability to leverage its short-term assets to meet its obligations. Next, we move on to solvency ratio, which include the debt ratio and time interest earned. For debt ratio, H&M has a ratio of 0.72, while Padani has a significantly lower ratio of 0.40. This indicates that H&M relies more on debt to finance its asset, whereas Padani has a lower level of debt relative to its asset, suggesting greater financial stability. For the time interest earned ratio, H&M has a ratio of 6.43, while Padani has a higher ratio of 11.60. This indicates that Padani is more capable of meeting its interest obligation from its operating income. The next category is asset utilization ratios, which include the total asset turnover and fixed asset turnover. For total asset turnover, H&M is more efficient at using its asset to generate sales, with a ratio of 1.23, which is better than Padani's ratio of 0.88. This indicates that H&M is able to generate more sales per unit of assets compared to Padani. For fixed asset turnover, H&M has a ratio of 2.70, while Padani has a significantly higher ratio of 70.33. This suggests that Padani is much more efficient at utilizing its fixed assets to generate sales than H&M. Lastly, in terms of profitability ratios, including operating profit margin, net profit margin, and operating return on assets, Padani demonstrates significantly higher efficiency in controlling operational costs, generating profit from sales, converting sales into profit after all expenses, and generating income from its asset with higher values as shown in the slide compared to H&M.
In 2023, Padani's current ratio is higher than H&M, 4.47 times and 1.90. Padani asset test is 2.70 times, larger than H&M, which is 0.64 times. H&M has a low average collection period of 5 days compared to Padani, which has a high average collection period of 13 days. H&M has a 71.50 times account receivable ratio, higher than Padani's 27.63 times. H&M inventory turnover is 3.08 times, higher than Padani's inventory turnover of 2.55. Padani's net working capital of 857 and 560 ringgit is larger than H&M, which is 12,602 ringgit. H&M debt ratio of 74 is greater than Padani's debt ratio of 38%. Padani's time interest earned is 14.61 times greater than H&M, which is 6.78 times. H&M total asset turnover of 1.30 times higher than Padini's total asset turnover. Padini fixed asset turnover of 21.13 times larger than H&M, which is 2.89 times. H&M gross profit margin of 51% higher than Padini's, which is 39%. Padini operating profit margin was 17%, greater than H&M's 6%. Padini net profit margin of 12% better than H&M of 4%. Padini operating return on asset was 19% higher than H&M 8%.
So now I'll present about the recommendations. First one is H&M, working capital optimization. They can enhance supply chain management by improving supplier relationships to reduce lead times and aligning inventory levels closely with sales pattern. So the second one is Padini Holding Berhad, strategic debt management. They can leverage the strong equity position to finance expansion by utilizing manageable levels of debt for high return projects such as store expansion or digital infrastructure upgrades. And for recommendation for both companies is improve core financial and operational areas. Focus on better debt management, profitability, working capital and asset utilization. Continuously optimize cost structures and operational efficiency. The last one is suggestions for sources of fund to expand the business. So we have found 6 suggestions, which are, the first one is internal financing or retained earning. Second one is equity financing. Third one is debt financing, which is loans and bond. The next one is joint venture or partnership, government grants and subsidies. And the last one is supply chain financing. So that's all from us. Thank you.